Everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing the Starving Artist Challenge, which is set by Simone. So basically the rules are it's 2 Sims, they start with 100, they have an easel, they have to get level 10 in art, level 10 on a creative skill. Once they've finished a creative aspiration, they have 100k, at least 2 children and a level 10 in another skill. That's when the challenge finishes, so let's get into it. So I'm going to start off obviously by buying a couple of easels so that they can start off their journey. And as per the rules, obviously we do need to take the money back to 100 as well. So it's kind of like a rags to riches challenge combined, because obviously, you know, starting up on 100 is not ideal. So I've just set the money back to 100, but I have spent the 100 straight away because she's doing a painting. She likes painting. This is good. This is a great start. So obviously we don't need to stress too much about having children at the moment because they can't have children until they are level 10 on their art. So I am going to get Teresa. Yeah, they're both called Teresa, not to just confuse everyone. So we're going to get brunette Teresa to start painting now, just to see if she likes it as well. Hopefully she does, because obviously this is all about art, this challenge. So if they don't like painting, yikes. Obviously I do want them to eventually become like partners, because I think that'll be really cute and I feel like they're a really cute pairing. But at the moment I'm just going to focus on getting them to do their painting. Okay, they're doing okay. Yes, they have been painting for a while. Yes, it has flicked tonight, so they're doing a little bit of painting. You know, we haven't got a huge amount of money, so we are just spending what we've got back into the painting itself. The rain is really getting to them, which is valid, you know, so I am just going to see what we can buy now as well. I feel like we need a bed. We're going to go for a couple of beds because obviously they're not partners at the moment, so we'll just go for a couple, and yeah, they're not too expensive. Okay, so then they're just kind of just doing their own thing at the moment, really. But we have her back on her painting, and she's already reached a level 4, which is amazing. Because obviously we want to get their skill up as quickly as we can, so hopefully we can get this going. Teresa's just in bed. Other Teresa is painting. We, of course, are going to need the toilet, and I'm getting PTSD here, but we're going to need the toilet bush right here. Wonderful. The toilets are literally so expensive for what they are as well. We're, of course, going to need a fridge because, you know, basic necessities. So let's go for the cheapest one. It has kind of wiped all of our money out, but you know, we have enough for a painting, so we'll just let her do her paint. How is the fridge broken already? I guess it's because it's been out in the rain. Let's build a little room. It's not going to be the best room. It's literally just like a hexagon, and now I've spent all the money. Have we got enough for a door? Just about. Okay, we just about have enough for a door. And then I'm going to move the fridge into there because obviously, like I said, it just keeps like breaking because of the water. And there's kind of a place for them to chill as well. So we're back open in the day now, and we just have reached another level of the entrepreneur skill, which is obviously good. I have got a bit of money here because, you know, when it flashes up about being like a blind date thing, I just said yes and it gave me like 4,000. So, you know, we're gonna get bougie here. We're gonna spend it all and upgrade for them. So let's get them. Should we just like have a bit of friendliness between you guys? Okay, so all right, I have added some lights in now as well, and I've expanded it out a little bit, got a shower, kind of just really treated them, and I feel like we have more of a house going on. I'm going to duplicate that because we have got enough money, like I said. Let's expand that out as well. But, you know, again, all of this has been done from painting mainly. What have we got in the inventory we can sell? Okay, that's the shower. That needs to go back out. So this room here, I'm going to make into like a painting room because I found out this place rains a hell of a lot, so we need to get them inside. So they're just leveling up here. We're going to get them to be cute to each other, I think. Let's do some romance. Let's do a pickup line. Okay, it's time to be cute, guys. Come on. Because obviously, like I said, we can't have children until level 10, but we want to make sure they're kind of like ready. They're kind of having a good romance sort of thing. So everything seems positive so far. So let's just get them both painting and then we can go up. Okay, she's fitness skill. We love to see that. Probably from the swimming a lot. And she's inspired. Okay, so we're going to get some good creativity during the inspired period. And, you know, they're leveling up pretty quick as well. So I feel like everything's going well. They're making a bit of money and, you know, they're getting on. So I don't really see how anything could go wrong at this point. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it will. It is The Sims. Hello. Right. Jump scare. Jump scare. Jump scare. I actually only found out the other day this was a young adult. I genuinely thought he was an elder, not gonna lie. Yes, I want to be your romantic partner. Not me personally, but Teresa, you know, I as in Teresa. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I've just basically had them painting and painting and painting, selling it and painting again. They're probably sick to death of me, and now they are just woohooing in the waterfall. Because, you know, I have just decided to take them on a little date because one of their goals for the painter aspiration is that they have to go and check out paintings together. So what's better than going on a date at the same time and, you know, checking out the paintings, and we need to get the painter aspiration up and running as well. Okay, this is cute. I love their outfits as well. They're really giving. So we have to look at these paintings. So you guys can do this. Okay, come on. They're loving it. They're so cute together. Literally the perfect pairing. I love making female Sims. Perfect. So when that's ticked off, we should be happy. There we go. Amazing. And while we're here, I'm thinking, you know what, right, let's be romantic and let's just pop the question. They're both budding artists. They love each other. They love music. They love art. What is a better place to do it than a art museum, really, guys? Let's get us up a few levels, because obviously we can't propose until we can propose. Okay, we're at the point. Let's go, Teresa. Propose, Teresa. I, Teresa, want to marry you, Teresa. Yes, of course. Kiss. Ring exchange. Stand up, kiss, jumps into her arms. Woohoo! I love you forever, Teresa. I love you too. Okay, whoa, that was a jump scare. So obviously we're now back at the house after that wonderful exchange. I'm doing a paint from reference because I think they're really cute. So let's get a few of them. That's quite a good painting there, Teresa, my love. I quite like that one. Yeah, it's pretty good, that is. Let's keep that one. There we go. I'm a nightmare for keeping the paintings, really. So I have just added some wallpaper as well, just to make it a little bit more homely and a bit sprightly. And obviously she's painting from reference, and that's looking cute. I feel like we should keep this one as well. It's quite bright, isn't it? It's quite bright, but you know, it looks cute on the walls. So let's put a frame around it as well. Can we frame it? Yeah. Okay, and I've just expanded out a little bit and I've started making sort of a kitchen. I've sold the old fridge and we have a new fridge and we have a stove as well, so they can actually cook some better meals. I don't know why the toilet is all the way out there, not actually in the bathroom designated area. Is that a masterpiece? Is that a masterpiece? Okay, perfect. Okay, that's good. That's what we needed. So I'm just going to extend this wall out so we kind of have like a separate bathroom. And I have bought a tattoo table because obviously one of the things is they have to hone a level 10 on another creative skill, so I'm hoping one of them can do tattooing. And I've bought a pottery wheel as well, so that Teresa, blonde Teresa, could maybe do pottery and brunette Teresa could do tattooing. So I'm just gonna decorate the bathroom a little bit. I feel like some flooring. Light blue, cute. I like the light blue vibes. And let's go for a wallpaper. Am I keen on that? No. Let's change that. And then obviously like some little decals as well. I know it's quite expensive to do the bathroom like first when everything else needs doing. You're probably thinking, what on earth? But you know, I do my way. Okay, it's perfect. So they are honing in their skills really quickly. That picture's a little bit creepy actually, not gonna lie. So they should be on quite a high level. And like I said, she's gonna do pottery as her other skill, and brunette Teresa's gonna do tattooing. So I've got them a double bed now as well, because obviously, you know, they are in a relationship. So I've sold the 2 beds, we have that, and I'm gonna make an upstairs because, you know, we've just come into some money because we've been doing so well with these paintings. We've been creating masterpiece after masterpiece, so I'm gonna spend as much money as I can. Obviously mapped this in sections. See, we haven't got enough now, so let's just decorate this like hallway bit with a bit of carpet as you come in, like a nice purple. I think looks really nice on the wall. And then let's get something in here as well. Oh, this is looking cute. I love the colorway. So this is actually upstairs. So like I said, I've managed to make them a bedroom upstairs now. And it is just looking super cute. Okay, we need some other bits in here as well. What else could match the vibe? What colors do we get for the photos? Oh, that is cute. It's like a boba tea vibe. And then I think the other side needs one. Perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and just add some little bits in here as well. What is the telly price? The telly's quite cheap. I feel like it's not too bad. We haven't got a huge amount, but you know, and a little dresser. The purple vibes are so pretty. And then we need, oh, that is gorgeous. It matches the bedside tables perfectly. I feel like this is the best for them. Yeah. Okay, I love that. I think that is so cute. I'd love to live in this bedroom, not gonna lie. So this is obviously upstairs, not much in there, but they're just gonna carry on painting because like I said, we need the money at the moment. That's what we need. So let's go and get some money. That's an interesting print there, my love. Yeah, I like it. So Teresa, blonde Teresa, loves swimming as well. Brunette Teresa does not love fitness, so she doesn't tend to go out, so... Okay, she's inspired. She's like whacking these paintings out like nobody's business. I feel like we need to get like 4 easels at this point so they can just keep constantly going. I've added in this cute little picture because I love the family portraits. So try and add them into every house because I think they're so beautiful. Like I said, the upstairs is not really giving us much at the moment, but it will be later. It will be 100%. So let's get her to carry on. Okay, we have our achievement here. This is good. I feel like they're powering up. So max skill. So Teresa, is that blonde Teresa or brunette Teresa? One of the Teresas has maxed the skill in painting. Whoop, whoop. Go, Teresa. We love to see it. So that now means she is a level 10 in regards to painting. We just need to get other Teresa to be level 10. And then obviously we can have les enfants. So let's get some chairs in here. I think these are like so cute, the sofa and the chairs. I like to see if we can match it up. Let's see if we've got something similar. That's cute. It's not very practical. I don't think it looks very comfortable, but it could work. It could definitely work. This is probably a little bit better for them. So they have more of a functioning like living room now. Let's get a TV on here and the wall. Oh, it is looking cute. Okay, we need a rug. Have we got something fun rug wise? That's fun. Okay. And I feel like we need some little lights. So what do you want? No, leave me alone. What can we do? Oh, where are we off to? We're off. We're hooing, apparently. Okay. We love to see it. So obviously they are both level 10 now in their skills. So, anytime today, Teresa, we are pregnant. Hooray. So obviously, like I said, you cannot have a child until you're level 10. Teresa and Teresa are both level 10 now in the painting skill, which we love to see. So they are now having their first baby, which is iconic. So in regards to them having a child, basically they have to have 2 children between them that are on level 10 on a creative skill. So that would be okay. I reckon we can do that. Let's get some colour on these walls as well. And Teresa obviously likes fitness, blonde Teresa. So it makes sense for us to have a treadmill for her. And look at her, she's loving it. How is brunette Teresa making energy in the bath like that, fitness? I don't really know. And of course, I'm going to let them elope because, you know, she's pregnant. She doesn't want the hassle of going to the ceremony and stuff. She just wants to get eloped with the love of her life in her changing room, her living room even. So I have got a bit more money now, so I'm going to just decorate the outside of the house. Yeah, I think that looks cute. It looks very posh, doesn't it? Oh, and she's gone into labour. So brunette Teresa is the one who's carrying the baby. Blonde Teresa's just painting some really creepy photo. And obviously, you know, she's imminently about to give birth. I'm hoping it's a girl. I just think a girl would be really, really cute. So let's see. Please don't be twins, because that was kind of a girl. Okay, let's call her Shay. That's lovely. I like that name. Okay, so I have just aged Shay up because I'm a nightmare when it comes to having the babies. Whoop, go Shay. Probably won't keep her as an infant for very long because they just wind me up. She is such a good mother already. To be honest, I can't fault them both. They have been really, really good with Shay. So yeah, they're already on a high parenting level as well, while gaining high. So, and they love cooking. These are like the perfect parents, please. I love it. So let's see if we can get her to change her outfit because it's apparently a little bit hot, and we will get her just to carry on painting because obviously, yes, they've reached level 10, but we just need her to do the aspiration as well, the painter aspiration. This could be a masterpiece, you know. This could be. Is it? No, I just felt like it just looked like a masterpiece. So we're just going to get them painting, obviously, to work through their aspirations, and I am going to just get her to do her things she needs to do with the baby. So obviously you have to have 2 babies as well. So we're just going to wait for her to get a little bit older before we bring another one into the chaos at the moment. So I'm just going to age her up as well because, like I said, it's just so much easier to start doing your challenges as well when the baby is a little bit older. So let's have a little look. Okay, I reckon she's going to be a cute baby. And we have some extra skills, which is good. I always tend to make them very angelic or independent. You know, I know that they require a little bit more, but oh, she is cute actually. Okay, the toddler phase is a bit iffy, isn't it, really? We all know about the toddler phase on Sims 4. It's a bit interesting, very needy, but okay, I don't think she's going to stay a toddler for long because obviously, like I said, I just want to get them to do the aspiration and make sure I can actually do it. So yeah, okay, let's get them going. And she's creating havoc outside. She's very motor, creatively filled child, and the parents are just asleep. We love to see it, but you know. So oh, she's angry now. Okay, fair out the valid. Yeah, I see that. Do you maybe want to go in, Queen? Just maybe. Okay, we're running back out. We're building sandcastles. We are doing stuff. The mother should be out here. Teresa, are you here? Teresa? Level 2 of imagination. This is good. Okay, and she loves to dance. She's like a little dance machine. She's like, go to bed, and she's like, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna age her up because, like I said, I want to actually be able to do the aspiration. So let's age her up. Hopefully she's cute. Let's see. Obviously she has to have another child. Where are you going? Why do the children just run outside like this to go and age up? It's so weird. Where are you literally leaving? It's early in the morning as well. Okay. Motor, creativity, mental, quite a lot of skills going on there. I love it. We're going to do a creative skill, of course, because obviously that's the aspiration we have to get for the child. Creative for the trait, and let's have a look. Oh, she looks so cute. Okay, she looks exactly like brunette Teresa as well, which is lovely. So I have just decorated her bedroom as well to give her more. So she's got to draw 2 pictures well inspired for the next part of her creativity challenge. So the middle bedroom I've turned back into a nursery because I'm like, well, if we have another child, it's ready. And then this is her bedroom just here as well. I've got blonde Teresa making pottery to try and hone in her new skill. And then I've got Shay making some crafts as well. So like I said, blonde Teresa, her plan is to do pottery as her second creative skill, and brunette Teresa, her second skill to be tattooing as well. So she's actually making a lot of pottery here, and I've been able to sell it as well, which is good. So now Shay is level 4 on the creativity skill. You know, I think that's pretty good actually. I don't think we're doing too bad. So I've just got her painting again. Obviously we are working towards the aspiration along the bottom as well, which is obviously just about maxing skills, we're doing masterpieces, and she is pregnant again as well. I didn't actually realise that I got her pregnant. I forgot until I watched this back and was like, oh, that's when it happened. So yeah, that's when it happened. So obviously, like I said, I'm just literally trying to make sure she has a creative skill. I've just added some wallpaper in and a bit of colour as well. So this is going to be the bedroom, obviously, for the child that's come in. We might as well put a bassinet in it so then it's ready for the child. And she is in labour as well. So any minute now, we should see the child pop out. I don't know why she's so dirty. Maybe it's a girl, maybe it's a boy. A boy, okay, what we're going to call it? Noah. Okay, that's cute. At least it's only singular children, not twins as well. This is good. I have aged Noah up already, so now he is in his crib. And we're just going to have another birthday for Noah, because, you know, I dislike having children. Sunny, angelic. Okay. Oh my God, Noah is the spit of blonde Teresa. Children are actually very cute, I have to admit. Like, I'm not a fan of kids, but these kids are cute. So I've just made Noah's room a bit more age appropriate for him. I didn't realise until I watched this back, I was like, why is he not using the bed? And I realised I actually put a child's bed in instead of a toddler, and I was getting so stressed, like, why can't he get up the stairs? But then I realised, so I have just aged him up again, so he's now a child, because obviously, you know, we can't start the next bit until he's a child, but he does have like a lot of skills already. I feel like the children are very well looked after and very well exercised for their skills. So Blonde Teresa's just on the computer there, and for some reason Shay decided to ride the bike inside, and we have Noah just on the creative friendship bracelets to up his creativity skill there. Look at him go, he's a menace, absolute menace to society he is with those friendship bracelets. So I'm just going to get Teresa to paint, you know, so she can just practice her aspiration, reach level 10 of the aspiration skill as well, the final level. And then Noah is just carrying on with his creativity as well. I hate this trash, man. Just leave the house, please. Do have a robot Hoover as well. I don't actually know where that's living. There we go, perfect. So okay, amazing. Aspiration achieved. Teresa, so that must be blonde Teresa, right? So she has achieved the aspiration. So I'm just going to age up Shay as well, so we can see what she's up to. Oh, okay, nice celebration. She's aged up. She's a romance. She's cute. Okay, she's actually really pretty. So, and she has reached the final bit of the aspiration creativity, hence why I've managed to age her up, because we've reached max for that as well. So basically all that's left of the challenge at this point is to get brunette Teresa at the aspiration for creativity, level 10 of another skill for both of them, and we need to get Noah at his aspiration achieved for creativity, and we need a house worth 100k. So obviously, as you can see, I'm just giving Shay's room a bit of a makeover, because, you know, as they age, obviously we need to age their room up with them. I found that I could size things up the other day, and now I'm an absolute menace with it, so it's great. I've had her going down like the musical route, so I have bought her a mini piano as well, and yeah, I think she might be pregnant again. Did I make her pregnant again at this point? Probably, knowing me, I'm full of chaos. Yes, I did. I did wonder where that third baby came from, actually. Watching this back, I can realise. So obviously, like I said, Shay is going down the route of playing music. Blonde Teresa is working on her pottery skill, and brunette Teresa is just working on her final bits for her aspiration just here as well. So I do feel sorry for her. I feel like I've worked her really hard with this pottery. As soon as she moves away from it, I'm like back again. And then of course the children are back at school, so we have to get brunette Teresa here practicing her tattooing skill, because obviously that's going to be her creative skill. This room here, I'm going to turn it into like a gym come music room, and this bedroom is so cute. I love it. I wish I could live in a bedroom like this. So I have built I've taken the third bedroom and changed it back into a nursery again. Come home. No, go to school. I don't want my children. So she's gone into labour again for her third child. We're just chilling on the bed. We're just not even bothered. Okay, a girl or boy? A girl. Okay, cute. Kennedy. That's a nice name. Okay, we'll go for Kennedy. Kennedy's already got her own room as well, and I'm going to age Noah up as well, because again he has completed aspiration, which is great, and of course I don't want to have too many young children, so he's got romance skill. Okay, let's have him as he's really not a Star Wars person. Who is he? Who are you, Noah? Actor? writer. I feel like I want a creative family, so let's see. Okay, no, I love the makeup. The makeup is stunning, queen. I love it so much. Maybe the outfit. So I've just changed the outfit because, you know, he currently had no trousers on, so Teresa's just outside living her best life, and she's now practicing on her son as well, because like I said, we want to hone in those skills. So I'm just going to up this bedroom here and turn it into like a bigger bedroom for Noah to enjoy. I love this bed. I think it's beautiful. So let's get him something fun and colourful that represents his personality a little bit. And he's just playing on the computer and he's writing, and Kennedy is aging up in the background there. There's so much going on, and we're going to make him angelic. So Kennedy, oh no, sorry, she is now a toddler. So brunette Teresa is obviously honing in her tattooing skills on her child, because, you know, who else would you practice on, really? So it makes sense for them to be a bit older as well, because then she can practice her skills. So I don't think we have a lot left for this challenge. You know, I think it's just finalising, obviously, the tattooing skill, hitting level 10 for the pottery, and then it's just the house as well, because the children part has been covered. They've reached level 10. We have the 2 children, so it's exactly just these last little bits to get done. Okay. I feel like we are, what level are we at for the tattooing? I don't even know what level we're at. We must be approaching the end. Let's have a look, see if we can get her going through this and see what level she's at. There we go. So we're going to get some more pottery done as well. And I am just going to age Kennedy up. Why is everyone so filthy? Here we go. She's going to run away. Where's she going to run to? Just because it's not easy to have a toddler in the house when you're trying to do all this creativity. Like, I prefer to have a child. She's running. She's running. She's running. She's gone. She's literally left. What are we? See, look, they have a lot of skills with them. So you can't say they weren't looked after and well developed. So Kennedy is now a child. Noah is now a teenager, as is Shay. So they're, you know, they're all like self-sufficient sort of thing, which is nice. And we just have brunette Teresa working on her pottery skills. Yes, that's kind of what I'm just working on to get everyone through their skills. I did kind of glazer, but I don't feel like you really get any much more money or satisfaction from having a glazer, and it kind of just adds to the time. But anyway, hindsight, I probably should have bought 2 pottery wheels for her to work at, because obviously when you've got one on there, it's a pain. So Shay is very musically talented, so she's doing her music. And then obviously Teresa, when she's not doing on the bed, she's got her digital sketch pad, which she is designing in. And obviously I can sell the tattoo designs, so, you know, I'm making money, plus also doing my goals. So what level is she? She's level 8. Okay, so she's not far at all. So let's get her to practice on her son again, because, you know, why not? And we'll get brunette Teresa to practice on her pottery skill at the same time. So hopefully they kind of finish their skills around about the same time, which would be nice. Okay, so brunette Teresa was already home her skills. Blonde Teresa has just reached level 8. Okay, this is good. So they're both on level 8, so not far to go at all. And I'm sorry, I know you're probably like really tired and really fed up, but could you please go and do some pottery? The kitchen's literally a mess. I've completely just disregarded everything, but it helps that the children are older so that we don't have to be like running back and forwards looking after them. She's on her digital sketch patch, you know, because the kids are like at school and busy, and then she's back on the son. The son gets home from school and she's like, lay down like tattoo bed, king. Okay, so we are definitely getting there. So obviously she is approaching level 9 now, which is good. So 1 level left to go, and we're going to get her to practice on her other child. Her children are literally like her sketch pads at this point, so it's great. This is pretty much all they've been doing day and night. There's not really much else to show you guys, because literally all they're doing is just practicing their skills, but everything else is done at the moment. Are you okay, king? Are you okay, my love? Everyone looks so sad, probably because the parents are never spending any time with them. They're all too busy doing other stuff. So, but like I said, we can sell the tattoo designs as well. And Teresa here is very close to leveling up, so we'll get her to just carry on. So she is now level 9 of the tattooing skill. The fridge is broken, the kitchen sides are filthy, you know, they're living life. And obviously you are now approaching level 9 of the pottery skill. So yeah. Practice tattooing with Noah. Oh, poor Noah. He's going to be in so much pain. He's like covered in like this dodgy ink that his mum's doing on him to practice honing her skills. Okay, we're painting apparently. That's fine, but I need you to be doing this. So like I said, it works out quite well, because obviously we can then sell the stuff as well. So are we level, what level are we? Let's see where this takes us to. We have... Oh, I thought that was going to finish. I'm so sorry. You're just going to have to come back. Max skill. Okay, so blonde-haired Teresa has now maxed her skill in pottery. We can leave her alone and let her do her own thing. Now, obviously, we just have level 10 to reach on the tattooing. And then, of course, we need to reach a 200k or more house as well. But, you know, that's an in-the-minute problem. Let's get her to just do her skills. I feel like we should be so close to it as well now. I'm just literally powdering through, making sure we pay attention to the children, of course, because, you know, they're going to be like, why does our mums never pay attention to us? Because they're just always doing tattooing. Okay, so she's exercising. Look, even when she's cooking, she's got that blimmin' sketch pad out, just decorating. Okay, we should be hitting very, very soon. And we have maxed skill in tattooing. This is amazing. So I'm just going to go through and add a few more decorations around the house, so that obviously we can then reach the price that we have to reach for the house. Doing a little makeover in the bedrooms as well, adding a little bit more in, a bit more character, a bit more colour. So this is obviously Kennedy's room just here, to add a little bit more in for her, and it looks good. I've added a dressing table into Noah's room as well, because our diva definitely needs one of them. A little picture on there as well. Everyone has their own room as well, which I think is really nice. Loads of space, beautiful family home. But yeah, I think it all went really, really well. What else can we add? We can add this little plant. Can we add this little plant? Is that a bit weird on the floor? Probably. I keep thinking that's a mini fridge, but it's not. It's a computer tower, and then it makes me really sad that it's not actually a mini fridge. What else can we add? Like I said, I'm just trying to make it up to the amount that we have to make it up to, but not adding unnecessary stuff. So I'm just adding in little bits and bobs to Noah's bedroom to make it nice and cute. Okay, so we have officially hit £100,000 and over for our house, and we have completed every other part of the challenge. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you check out Simone for more challenges, and I will see you all next time.